Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. This is going to be our first Technique Tuesday video for the new year. I'm so excited because I wanted to play with these sprays, and I know sometimes people have a lot of questions about them. I'm going to be showing you these color bloom sprays and a spray from Kaiser Craft. There's a lot of different brands out there. These just happen to be the ones that I've gotten from the boutique. The Kaiser Craft I got in a kit once, which is the winter gray. And that's what we're spraying here first on the side. And you can spray directly right to your paper. You can create texture. You'll see I'm going to come in later on with a paper towel, and it creates some texture when I go to like dry it up. The color bloom sprays, they actually have metal balls inside for you to shake, so that way it gets the color to move around. But what I like about the color bloom sprays is they're very vibrant colors, and when we first got them in the boutique, I knew I wanted to get them. They're just really, really pretty colors. And so I wanted to show you this, and you can see that they spray on with enough movement that you can tilt your card or your paper, your project, whatever it is, and you can get different textures, different movements. If you don't want to add more color, you could always add just plain water to get the color to move. But that's what I love about them, is that, like I said, they're very vibrant and they move around really easy. Now, while I set that off to dry, when I'm using my spray cubby, which is what I'm using right here, in between sprays, I like to clean. I can't get it back to pure white, but I prefer to make sure I got everything up as much as possible. And I just use my stamp cleaner to spray it, and then I use a paper towel to just wipe it up. And right now my camera's going a little psycho because it's all that white, but I wanted to try and show you. On here I have a piece of paper that I used an embossing folder and a stencil with embossing paste. This was actually Dreamweaver's Crackle paste. I got this from the boutique as well. And once you use that with your stencil and let it dry, you can then spray it with the sprays, and it'll basically create an emboss resist kind of technique, like you would if you did regular heat embossing and then used your distress inks or whatever inks to kind of like create a background with. It kind of mimics that, but using embossing paste instead. And you can see the pattern. There's dark spots, there's lighter spots. You can let it dry and then add more color. So it's definitely a fun technique. And what I really like is you can use this on a card, or you can use it on a layout, which is what we're gonna probably wind up doing on our retake video this Sunday coming up, using the embossing paste and then using the bloom sprays. And I wanted to show you the cubby there closed up. Alright, and then here are the two projects, and you can see here I'm going to take the paper towel and just kind of dab at it. And I don't care if there's cross contamination, because these were just little examples, but I just wanted to show you how you can change stuff up just by using a paper towel. You see the gray is now really light, and the green and the pink are very vibrant still, even though we tapped them. And then here's the background piece that we did. And with Valentine's Day coming up, that would make a really pretty background. And I'm just showing you here the Dreamweaver Crackle paste, embossing paste that I was telling you about that I used on that. And then I'm just showing you, all you need is a stencil, a palette knife, some embossing paste, and a color spray, and you can create this. And this is going to be fun. I want to show you, I have a layout actually close to where I'm sitting here, and I'm just going to take it off where I have it hanging, and I want to show you here. You can see that I have some texture around the different areas as I hold it up closer, and it's colored with the bloom sprays. So you have, you know, some of the embossing paste I was able to keep a little bit white, and then I was able to color in certain, you know, groups, and I created, you know, a little bit of dimension using the color room spray. So we're gonna have some fun with this. If you have sprays, I suggest just play with them. You can use your stencils with them. You can spray up some paper, let it dry, and then run it through a die with your die cutter, or you can use an embossing folder. There's a lot of different things you can do with this. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And at the very end, I'm going to have links to previous Technique Tuesday videos. And if I can find a link to that layout that I did, I will link the video to that as well, so you guys can see how I did it, because I did show you everything as I created that layout. So just a reminder, don't forget to hit in the more section. I will have links to the scrapbookingwithme.com. That's where all of the ordering is happening now. They no longer are selling on the Facebook page. They're just showing you previews of up and coming items that are coming out. But make sure you guys hit over to the website, where you'll find some great sales, clearance sales, new items that are coming out, pre-orders. There's so much going on, and with Cha right around the corner, you don't want to miss a thing. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day.